Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I've got a 10 by 10 inch canvas and I've just mixed up some part poly filler mixed with water, and then I've added some of this modelling paste to make up this nice thick texture. I might let it sit for a little bit longer because what I'm planning to do with that is to make some rocks, and then I'm going to use some sand and put down a beach, and this is going to be a resin project. I put some resin in the back just to stiffen my surface. Let's get started. Okay, so yeah, I want to make some kind of rocky beach and I don't know how this is going to work, whether I need to stiffen it up a bit more. I'm going to try a few different things with this little canvas. So I do have a bigger canvas that I might, if I've got lots of this left over, I might use. I'm not really sure how thick to go. I've got a bunch of different tools here to make some shapes. Something like this maybe. Alright, so I'm thinking something along those lines, and then I need to do a bit of shaping. I'm going to have beach here, so I want to try some sand. I don't want it just to be rocks. Might need this to dry a bit more yet. Maybe I'll leave it to dry a bit and then I can do some shapes. I've let this sit for a little bit, so let's see if it's a bit drier now. I can start making a few shapes, a bit rougher. Don't want it completely rough. Don't want it to look like it's putty though. I'm going to probably put sand in there. I want to take this one all the way. Really need to create some kind of texture on here, I think. Okay, so this has been drying for a few days now. It actually was quite soft for a while. I'm going to have to come up with a solution for that. There are a few fine cracks, which is fine because the paint will be able to soak into those spots and give some nice definition. So I'm going to water down some acrylic paints and give them a bit of a wash, I guess. I want to put a little bit of something through the ocean as well, like seaweed type situation. So I'm going to get started. Now I haven't really done like a watered down effect before, so I think I'm only going to want maybe a couple of colours. Got black, got Van Dyke brown, got some orange and some unbleached titanium. So I'm going to start with a darker colour first. I only really want a small amount. So, because I'm going to add water. Where's my water? And a brush. I think we'll use this brush. Okay, something like that. I'm going to just wash this on. It's really kind of greyish. More water. Sorry, I'm not saying very much, am I? I'm concentrating really hard on this, guys, because I don't know what to expect. I want this a bit darker up here because I've got that quite dark down there. It doesn't kind of match. So this, what I was doing up here is trying to create like a seaweed type look maybe. That's better. Not exactly sure where I'm putting my beach. Might have to let this dry and then I'm going to maybe dry brush on a bit lighter colour. Okay. That's that. I might actually paint these sides again. I haven't taped up the bottom yet, I just realised, so I will be doing that as well. Yeah, because I've got it running underneath now. Okay, so this has been drying for a little bit, not that long, a couple of hours maybe, and I thought I would put the sand down. Now this is my sand, it's just plain old playground sand, I guess, and I've mixed it in. This one's kind of thick and creamy, and then this one's even creamier and more wet. So this is my wet sand, and this is going to be my sand at the back, and I'll probably have to add on more sand because although I've mixed it with this Modge Podge matte, glue varnish, sealer stuff, finish. What is it? Water-based glue, sealer and finish. So it's a matte, so it might not need the sand added on. So I should probably experiment and see whether it does or not. So I'm gonna kind of pour this on, I think. I probably want this I'm just going to spread it with my finger. Trying to decide what to do around here. Maybe because I want it sort of rocky, but I also want to see some of that darkness through there. I'll let that level out. I'm going to use a bit from here, I think. All right. Let's put some of this down at the back. I forgot to tape off the back. Okay, so I've actually added some extra paint to this. The white canvas looked a bit stark and I just thought, let's find out what happens if we put a bit of a yellowish sort of sandy base down. So I've done that, that's dry. I'm going to mix up my resin now and do my first layer. I've got my mask on and I've made up some colours. I've got Atlantis here. I'm not sure how transparent I actually ended up with. This is the Midnight Blue and I've got my titanium white for the waves. So I wanted some of this to show through, but I may not have given myself a transparent enough colour. I do have some clear left though, which I will use, so that might help. I'm going to be quiet for the rest of this because it's hot and I can't breathe. it's looking nice. I want to come back over the rocks later and give some. So when I do the next one, I think I'll wait longer and see how it turns out. Not seeing much of the stuff that I painted on the thing. Maybe just a little bit around the whitewash. It is starting to thicken. So I think I will place this now, because that's definitely getting thicker. Yep. Alright, here we go. Not sure. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Okay, so this is dried now, and I'm loving the way these colours are playing with each other through here. The sides have got an interesting effect, I guess. So I'm gonna probably do things a little bit different with the sides in the future, but I wanted to have a little play with these rocks because they feel a little bit flat. So I thought I might try and brush on a bit of colour, perhaps dry brush. So I've got 3 different colours here, earthy tones. I might mix them. So I've got 3 different colours here, and I might do a little bit of mixing, maybe with all 3 even. Make it a really glossy brown. I think I want more lighter though, because I want these to sort of be highlights. Okay, and I wanted to try dry brushing, so I couldn't decide which paintbrush to use. I might try this one. I think it still needs to be lighter. I'm going to put a little bit more light down. It's almost the same colour as the sand, which isn't too bad. Alright, let's try that. Yep, I think that's the colour. Just putting a little bit of the metallic. Maybe it might give it a little bit of shimmer in a few areas. I like that. Okay. That will do. I'll go wash out my brush and let you have a look. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that one. I certainly did. I love the outcome, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.